we have been busier than any brand spanking new opening business could ever imagine. And Rebecca has been working so hard, and she can't work 7 days a week. So I hired an assistant manager, and we still need to hire more. This room. This room. So Betsy is amazing. I knew from the minute I interviewed her, she was our person. I ran down to the store and I said, Rebecca, I found our person.
My God, I'm so thankful I actually have an assistant manager. It is a huge relief. I can't even tell you. I literally can breathe again.
I'm Betsy, and I am the assistant manager at the Good Stuff.
So I'll tell you, so my brain is shipping boxes are expensive. In fact, I got to remember to place an order today. It's getting to be where a size like this can cost as much as $2 just for the box.
Oh, I know.
So I'm a little bit like, we got to reuse this. So herein lies the problem of storing and getting everything functional back here.
Well, before I start talking about Betsy, let me explain a little behind the scenes of what actually happened. So Danny conducted the first interviews, and all I heard her running back into the room after this interview and saying, I found her, I found the one. And, I love her enthusiasm about it. However, it has to work with me, right? So I was a little like, okay, well, great that you love her, but more so, I have to love her, right? Because I'm going to be working with her side by side a lot of hours. So I was a little skeptical. And so anyways, she said, she's coming in a couple days and you can do an interview with her. And I said, great. So she walked in. And when you hear that saying, it's love at first sight, that's exactly the feeling I got. But I kept it close to my heart. I didn't want to go crazy, and I kept my professionalism for about 5 minutes. And then I realized, oh no, I can't contain this anymore. And I was just like, I really don't have any other questions for you, because I just know deep down inside, and Danny was 100%, I will eat crow completely. She was 100% right. Betsy was the gal for me.
Taking on the role of assistant manager at the Good Stuff. Well, let's see, what can I say about that? It is a lot crazier than what I thought. So I'm the new booty between Rebecca, the manager, and Danny, the owner. So I get to see them. They've known each other for a long time. So they're debating about different stuff all the time, and I'm just standing back and I'm just watching. Every once in a while, I'll put a little bit of my own stank on something, but for the most part, I let them do their own stuff until I get, I squeeze myself into the family a little.
I will have some shelves coming in. Once we make the switch, we've got to get the shelves from home and bring them here. And they're like those garage, the industrial 5 shelf. I was thinking one of those on each side.
Love it.
One Perfect. For the wacky weird sizes, and then one for the standard, we pull them every day that we ship sizes.
Are they going to be all cut down, flattened?
Yeah,
all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I usually don't flatten these because of the time element, because it's almost one of those visuals you need to see the box. You can't. You can't pull it from the rack if it's flattened and know that it's a size. So I'm trying to think of a way to utilize up space. So we'll have a peanut dispenser, probably I'm going to say coming down from this corner. Oh yeah, yeah, I love it. Peanut dispenser. Now, Matt likes to roll the bubble wrap up from the bottom. So he stores it below the table and rolls it up and over, which I always hung it and then pulled it down. But I love his way of doing it. because it saves so much space too in an area. This is not the shipping table. This is not it.
So a different table coming in for shipping. I am a reseller. I have been a reseller for about 3 years full time before coming to work here. So I have literally I've been working at home by myself for 2 years with no one to talk to, like, but my cats when my son's at school. So I really wanted to find a job outside of the house that would pertain to what I do reselling wise. And I found it, and it's just more than I could have imagined. I'm just really happy. I'm super happy to be here, and I love everyone here. I really can't say it enough. I'm really so grateful every single day. I thank the universe every day that I found this job. It's really great. Yeah, it's true. And so, like, what in here, like floating shelves or something?
I don't know. And I'm open to ideas. And then, of course, I'm thinking of storing extra bubble wrap and peanuts and everything up here.
I didn't even know that there was space up there.
Yeah, there's space. There's a lot of slat wall still up there. Wow. Makes me wonder why we didn't keep going on the wall. Huh. Squirrel. But yeah, so all of our extra, because I get the ginormous rolls of the bubble wrap, and and they're lightweight. They can just go up there. The extra bags of peanuts can go up there. That can also get stored up there.
Yeah.
But in this space, if we can, so the shelves I have are 5 feet? No, they're 6 foot tall. 6 foot tall. So then we still have whatever. I feel like we need to get the peanut dispenser in and then kind of work around it.
So the one shelf is they're gonna go against this wall, your shelf, and then against that wall. Will it stick out too far?
I'm thinking on both sides. I'm open. Like,
I'm
just telling you what my vision was, and then
no, it sounds great. I love that one over there. Maybe even two on this side, because I don't know. I wouldn't. Yeah, maybe even two on this side. Maybe even some floating shelves up there.
And then put cubbies over there for the orders that are being processed.
Yes, because I think that a shelf over here would be too wide, and then it would get more into folks' way.
And we do need to have the stuff that's actually getting shipped in a spot. So, but then all of this, like, I know I'm going to be moving soon, so I'm a little hesitant to throw away good moving boxes. But I kind of feel like I need to load my car and just take a bunch of them home. So if you want to sort through the ones that are like shipping boxes versus moving boxes, and I'll get all the moving boxes out of here today.
Okay. All right.
Amidst all the craziness of opening a new store, and for those who've been following on my YouTube channel, I just moved into my house in September, but it has been just a plethora of problems and what's the word? Unrealistic landlords, unhelpful landlords, not very nice landlords, who instead of fixing some pretty major issues at the house, basically said, well, if you're so unhappy there, we'll let you out of your lease. So I am in the process of looking for another place to move, because if I'm going to be moving, because obviously that tells me they're not going to renew my lease. If I'm going to have to move, I would much rather move while it's still cool than wait until the midst of summer in Las Vegas. But now that we're open, like, there's no turning back. Like, this place is hopping. There are donations coming in. Everything has to be processed. Everything has to be priced and put out on the floor. And we have to manage the social media and the marketing. Oh yes, and stopped up toilets. And everything that goes into managing and keeping a business like this open.
Danny, it's been a solid month and we still don't have a sign.
I know. It's stressing me.
Like, not even an approval to make a sign.
Yeah, that's like, the first one got, they waited 2 weeks to decline our first submission.
Yes.
And now we have, there's a dog walking across the floor. And I'm looking to see when I sent it again. Yeah, so it's been a week. And I said urgent, please get a sign approval. We are still without an actual big, pretty lit sign on the side of the building. There's a lot of paperwork that goes into these things. We have been working with a sign maker who the sign is designed. I've paid a big whopping deposit to have it built, but we are not getting approval yet from our landlords here.
See, this is the kind of stuff that literally drives me insane. So this is what I think we need to do. I think we need to walk over there and tell her, hey, we need this and you need to make it happen.
Well, the other thing is the pylon sign out there.
It's not even working.
We can't even put a sign out there because it's broken, it's bent, and the guy who's doing our sign also, I guess, talked to them about quoting to do that sign. So I need to ask him if, anything's come back with that, because I want my sign out there too.
Yeah, of course.
For crying out loud, it doesn't even say the address. We're telling people the address, and I think it says 140.
Yeah, and
So
on the
people
other
are
side it
confused.
says 1001. Yeah, I mean we need to get this fixed.
It's nuts.
This is going to hurt us if we don't get this fixed.
Yeah.
So when we have volunteers back here, they can, if they're pricing or wanting to put things, they can look and see and go,
Oh, I like what I see offered on this artist. Now what really matters is what is sold, because anybody can put it on there for anything they want. Now there's no solds. There's no solds. So these are listed for like $250 to $500 for her original work. So I think we put. Let's give it.
$165.
Let's give it a reseller price. $165.
Yeah, $164.99.
But when we go, here's another rule of the pricing. Over 150, no more 99s.
Okay, so
I know it's crazy. It's crazy all this stuff.
Or
So you could do
170.
Do 150.
150.
Let's give, because that gives somebody, it's a long tail item for a reseller. So that gives them the opportunity to make an investment in it and make enough money when they sell it to make holding on to it worthwhile. So we'll go 150 on her. We'll do good for the nonprofits and good for the resellers.
Yep. Okay. And what about your cute little puppy?
Oh, that's an emotional one for, is he, we spent a lot of time untangling this little guy.
Oh, how cute.
I know, isn't he adorable?
He's really cute.
Yeah.
Okay, let me guess what I'll tell you what I would put it at.
Okay.
In the condition that it's in, even though it's not bad condition, it still needs a little brushing.
He's like a typical old English sheepdog.
Yeah, he needs a little brushing. I would probably do $30. $29.99.
I'd go $19.99.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, so $19.99.
$19.99.
Okay.
All right.
Down below is just a few things that were just on the $9.99 and above. Nothing spectacular.
Yeah, I'm not a shoes girl, so I'll let you guys.
Okay.
So we do look some things up. We need to know. We need to have our finger on the pulse of what those things are selling for in the online world, so that we're not pricing too high and that we're not pricing way too low as well. So it's a delicate balance. And what's really difficult is that you cannot just look, like you can't just go to Google in the shopping tab and see what things are available for. You have to look and see what things are selling for. Right now there's only a couple places you can do that. eBay has a really good solds filter that you can get down and see the actual solds. So I'd say like $9.99 on a nice pair of boots.
Yeah, because boots we did say $9.99.
But are they made for walk-in?
Are these boots made for walk-in? I got that one.
I'm glad somebody gets my jokes. Thank you. Game night.
That I would price at $7.99. I don't know why it was on the $9.99.
That was me.
Oh, okay.
That's totally good.
All right.
Yep.
And that is pretty cool. That
What is
it's like a Keurig, but I think it's
It's like a Keurig, but it's not.
it's a better brand than Keurig actually. I believe.
If I don't lose all the pieces.
Is it?
Espresso one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Nespresso? Yeah, it's Nespresso.
Oh.
So those run.
Did Noah see this?
They run about $300.
Yeah, they do.
So
Because I looked at getting him this for Christmas. And
Yeah. And I mean, that one is an older model, so I would probably do like $49.99.
I'll leave it to your judgment. I'll leave it to your judgment.
And then if it doesn't sell, then it will go half off.
It'll go
right?
half off. Hey, I'm going to do some crazy stuff in the future too. I'm planning like some Moonlight Madness, like
Oh,
just
we talked. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
like
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. We'll pick a tag to
Crazy
go
day.
$1 an item or something. Right?
Yeah, that'd be
Should
great.
see her face right now.
Wait, is this Danny? Let me check. Oh, okay. It's Danny. That's crazy,
Hey,
guys.
we gotta have some fun. I know nothing about this brand either. Remember, I don't cook, so again, I'll leave that under your
That's a
judgment.
stop. Yeah, that's
But
an expensive.
so a reseller needs to
At least have 40%, right?
a third,
A third, 30?
a third of. That's my like rule of thumb. Like, so if this sells for
10.
if it sells on eBay or other sites for let's say $60, I can pay up to $20 for it and be
Oh.
okay
Okay.
and still make enough money. So that's kind of like the third. I mean, it gets a little more complex than that for them, but that's like a general
Rule.
straight rule is if it's a third of what it sells for on the resale market, they can make some good money on it.
Okay, so if, let's just say to make simple, if it's $10, then I'd put it for 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of works like that.
Okay, got it.
All right.
All
Can I
right.
get off the floor now? Oh wait, there's more stuff. I don't have to.
Martha-
I don't have to take that challenge yet.
That's a
Ooh, a
Martha Stewart.
spiralizer.
Yeah, they're not worth all that much. I would still put only $9.99 on that.
Yeah.
Those
Oh,
are really crusty.
those
old
need a
boots.
little. They're good. They're in good shape though. They just
Yes.
need some cleaning.
They do. But I'm thinking, again, keeping to our boots, $9.99.
Okie dokie. Works for me.
Okay. Guess I got lots of pricing to do. And then that whole rack, and then all back there, back there, back there.
I just don't know. I don't buy essential oils. Are they like $15? Or are they like $2?
It used to be, remember when they first came out, essential oils were like all the hype? Oh, I don't know what that was. That one was just left on a cart when I came in. And I'm like, whose is it? So I was gonna ask you if you knew. Or if Betsy knew who it was.
Oh my gosh, it's adorable.
Did you just say it's adorable?
I love a
It's
kitty
a
cat
mean
with it.
kitty cat. That's a mean kitty cat. What are you
He's
talking about?
She's really judgy.
Very judgy.
That's okay.
She's really judgy.
She knows what she likes. It's kitties.
I've never met a cat that isn't judgy.
That you have a point. You definitely have a point there.
I
Okay.
love them, but man, they have their ways about them.
It says on the bottom, it's a Kim Ward. It says one at the Derby, booth 6, Ocean Park Pier, California.
Oh, she looks hand painted, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She's pretty.
She's 40s.
Yeah, I would say
1940s.
she's 40s, yeah.
How much would you pay for that if you were at Goodwill shopping and you found her?
If I was at Goodwill shopping, I would pay like $5.99.
$5 to $6?
And I put her at $7.99.
And I'd probably pay $8, so that's
I
good.
was good.
Because I think she's worth,
No, we know she's a little higher, but
I think she's worth 30 to 40, so that's good.
Well,
That's
can
good.
we do a Google search on her?
Of course, yeah.
let's
see.
let's prove
Let's find
our-
her.
And that's why I go to the G Dub, so I get the bargain. And that's why I come to the Good
Well, we
Thrift
want,
Store.
yeah, we want bargains. We want bargains.
Okay, let's see.
I think this one at the Derby part is what makes it
I like that.
super interesting.
That is amazing.
She looks like a Kay
So
Finch.
it's 1940s.
Yeah.
Well
see?
wear.
Yeah, that's her.
Is
Yeah,
it?
Kind of. It's
No.
just different.
She's probably a knockoff of that.
But
Oh, that
this
does say
one-
Kim Ward though. And it is Kim Ward. Okay, okay.
Yeah, they're called girl vases.
Is there any
So
pricing there though?
Well, some of them do.
That's different.
Do your
It's
images.
different.
No, that's it.
Yeah, but there's no price there.
Oh,
I'm looking at the ones that have the pricing.
I know.
There we go.
19,
33.
27,
Yeah,
20.
yeah. She's
20.
she's 25 to 30 all day long. All day
That
long.
one's really pretty. Yeah.
I think this makes her a little more valuable
Hang on,
too.
wait, what's on the front of her? Oh, that's her right there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not.
Her eyes are closed.
This makes it better.
Yeah.
That this was won at the Derby Booth 6 Ocean Park Pier.
Yeah.
Like that's super cool.
Well, this one's 400. Too bad we didn't get that one.
All right, cool.
All right, cool.
What did we say, $7.99?
Always good to learn something, right? Why is this here? Do you know? Was it not priced correctly? Or?
Oh, I don't know. I was going to ask you why that was there. I wouldn't pay $30 for that. Let's put that up there. Ooh, these need to go in a baggie. These need to go in a baggie. Oh, who makes shoe? Greenbrier. Those are dollar store. Huh. Let's do 3 for the pair. All right. Ooh, who are you? Shamrock Tea Company. I am so glad that we have 16 plus cameras in this store to not only keep it secure and safe, but to catch the super fun moments that happen.
Where's the entrance? Let's end here. All right. We just keep going. Let's just see what happens. Hold on. This is unreal. I thought Patty was just. Oh. Apparently she was.
Apparently she did it better than all of us.
Oh! What? Is this your necklace? No. Right. Slap my ass and call me Betsy.
So we needed to change the outfits on the mannequins, and we thought that'd be like an easy peasy little job, and until we got to working with these ladies, and they kind of fall apart, and so we just turned it into just a whole lot of fun.
Oh. Oh my gosh. So this break her finger. So this girl is not a 4. She's a 6. Oh, we'll go. Yeah.
So as of right now, we still don't have our signage that can be seen from the streets. So I came up with a solution. One of those, I guess they're called a swoop sign. A swoop. And we need Derek to put it together. Closer over to the entrance over there where it'll just be like stand on its own. It's the first thing people see. So the bendy part, I don't know which part you put in first.
That's a good question.
So there's the straight and then there's the bendy. I think does it feed from both sides? It does, so probably put the straight parts in down here and the bendy part in up there. It'll be pretty tall. Yep. Swoop, swoopy doop, doopy doop. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, this will be the swoop part at the top. Oh. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
It's not open on that.
Oh, it's not? I lied?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. Who came up with the more than one way to skin a cat thing? Because that's a little gruesome. Who's skinning cats? Where's the part that goes in the ground?
That right there.
This? Oh, this is sharp. That's why they've got a
Cover on it.
thingamajigger on it.
Oh, it's on it.
That's smart. That or they know us. That's going to be a beautiful thing. That is going to be a beautiful thing. Yes. Fantastic. Oh, then I guess you can tie it off at the bottom so it kind of stays. All right, we've got our swoop sign out front, so maybe now people coming down the street can find us. It's probably our pizza showing up, and I don't want them to leave. All right, so things are going really well, and I want to get all of the vendors and the employees and everybody together over at my house for a little celebration. Let's see, got that one. I got my little treasure craft made in USA. So most people just get this stuff and they collect it, but it's so fun to use it. Like, that's the cool thing, is get this stuff and bring it back to its former glory of being used and appreciated. So, what are you doing there? Oh. Okay. He didn't answer me, so I might need you to do it, because they're sitting there waiting. I don't know. All right, so this is for dip. I've got dip. Put the little cactus flower in there. A little. Oh. Oh. I don't know, what's the debate? White corn tortilla chips or yellow corn tortilla chips? I went with white corn tortilla chips just because it sounded bougier. And I'm all about the bougie. And I have some really, really good salsa. Straight from Buffalo, I believe. Oh, look at that. Those two are mine. Crunch, crunch. Mm. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Homemade chunky salsa. There we go. I think it's party time. Party time. And I think the pizza's here too. Is pizza here? Let's see. It's a lot of pizza. Oh, you eating your pizza too? Gates open. Let the festivities begin.
I roll, I just lean in when I can.
Awesome.
Ooh, I like those white claws. Any black claws?
I got 805s for you guys.
805s?
I got you covered.
My saliva is salivating.
Your saliva is salivating.
Do you know what salsa I got going here? The good salsa from my friend Rachel. What do you think? I got more jars at home, so I'll bring them over so you can have it for yourself.
Did you? And I was hoping
she's good. It's
friends
a
in the reselling community.
Texas recipe because her family's from
And I was
Texas.
hoping they were going to say stuff like, how are you eating calories? I was hoping people
I know you
would
can.
comment, like,
I will bring it because I got 3 jars at my house. I'm like, I'm bringing another one to Danny.
like, serious or questions?
So this is a new pizza company I have not tried before, but I've heard good things about it.
Is this the one on?
It's on Durango, right here in the 611 shopping center.
Oh, I didn't know those went there.
Plate at the ready.
Of course.
May I have some pizza, please?
You're supposed to go.
I gotta have one before I say that.
More, please. Name that movie or musical. A musical.
I don't know the musical. Is it just Oliver?
Wow, I did not expect you to be the first one to pipe in with that.
What is that, burrito?
We've got Supreme. Wow. Beautiful. Several people said Supreme.
And then?
And then we got pepperoni.
Hey, you know what? I'm seeing quality here. This is quality pizza.
And then, okay, this is Danny's.
Jalapeno?
little like, no, it's bell pepper and pepperoni. I didn't know if everybody liked bell pepper, so I just got myself enough to get a couple slices. Wow. This looks like good pizza. It is.
Yes, Noah, open the cake.
I can't believe you broke it. I stole it at 65.
Can't have one-handed.
I'm telling you, that's funny.
I can't get at the cake. I only have one hand.
It's probably more exercise.
Or bad on the pattern that might be bad on TV, and they're like, "Oh, you're dressed better than anything I could do." And we're doing that goes great. And then they told me it's not going to show on the camera. It's no, it's the celebration. It was so awesome.
As soon as you're done, they shove you in the
I'm not a cake cutter, can you tell?
Then they shove you in the
If I have to go in.
So, you guys, we made it through the first month. We have done the near impossible in getting this store open in less than a 2-month time span. And it's taken a village. It has been everybody getting their rooms together. It has been everybody getting the store together. And it's just been an amazing amount of work done in a very short time. And I'm so proud of everybody that has been a part of it. Let's go, Good Stuff!
Let's go, Good Stuff!
So if you want to see more episodes of The Good Stuff, like and subscribe to The Niche Lady.